body actually is the subconscious. If you want to know what's happening subconsciously, pay attention to what's happening in your body. Don't override it. Listen to it. Your body is telling you what's going on. So it remembers. There's a really good book called The Body Remembers. And if anybody's interested, leave me a comment below and I will put a link to it. And in that, it says that whatever the mind has forgotten, the body still remembers. Okay, so the body knows what's going on, even though you might not, certain like unexplained emotions or certain reactions that you think, why do I feel like this? A lot of phobias form part of that. The body remembers. It's triggered by situations that remind you of past experiences or past situations where you felt unsafe or vulnerable. So the mind might have blocked these things out, and that, we will look at that, because how your memory is stored and how trauma memory is stored differently than your regular memory. Okay, so the emotions you don't process remain locked in the body mind, and that is so true. When you work with the body, you can really get into that sort of the visceral experience. It's just very deep, profound and healing work to be able to do that. Your body knows so much, and also because they know so much, that might be one of the reasons why you neglect it, because you are not wanting or your mind is protecting you and it's not wanting you to experience certain things or to know certain things. But the body's always responding, it's always giving you clues as to, this feels safe, this doesn't feel safe, this feels good, this doesn't feel good. But it's like, because we learn to override so many of these things, these experiences, that we don't always pay attention. But once you do start to pay attention, it gets your life becomes a lot more fluid. It's like being in the flow. It's more like a dance. It's difficult to explain, but it's more like a dance. It's like everything becomes a lot more synchronistic, because your body, it's we think that the thoughts are more important than physical sensations, but the brain only receives information via the body. So the body has access to any stimuli, any information way before the brain, and then the nerves and your visual cortex or your ears transfer that information to the brain and it processes it. But the body's sensory systems can sense, can have access before your mind. I know there's been research on it, and I don't